doing all right. So yeah, so you're saying, is it Vaya or Via de Guadalupe?
I think it's Valle, like a valley, I believe.
Oh, Vaya. Vaya means valley.
I think so, Valle, like
Oh,
Valle,
yeah,
Valle.
you helped me out yesterday because I was at the grocery store and we need to buy
Uh,
an ice chest. And
yeah.
I was like, we're in Mexico. I'm like, how the fuck do you say ice chest? And that was it. You hit me up. How do you say it?
Yelera,
Yeleda.
Yelera,
Okay, that
with the
was it.
R, yeah. Because it's like yellow, like ice is yellow, and it's Yelera.
Good. Hey, my
Oh,
wife just walked in, all
oh, yeah.
glammed up from her makeup session.
Uh-huh.
You can't see her, but
Oh,
so
she's
she's
there.
laughing because
What's up, Diana?
I'm not being rude. Is it rude, Ouija? Hi,
What's
Ouija.
up?
She said hi.
Oh
Hi.
yeah, no, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Pretty good. How's the wedding going so far?
It's chaos.
Yeah,
Chaos.
a
Yeah.
lot of people or what?
Just the planning isn't going well.
Too
Much. Like from what I'm understanding, from what I know, it's
Uh-huh.
the planning is not going like expected.
Really?
Just last minute things. Like one of the things I could say that I know about, it's probably more, but the one of the things I know is that like so basically our other friend Alex, she,
Uh,
you know, got here on the way here was told by the bride that her room was going to be they were going to convert her room into a like a makeup session. That's what everyone's going to go to do their makeup. And she's
uh,
like, kind of like, that's my room. Like I was hoping to just chill, relax, whatever. But she's like best friends with the bridesmaid, so or with the bride. So she's the main bridesmaid. So it's like kind of she assumed. So it's kind of like that. And then when it got down to it, that wasn't what she wanted. She wanted it in her room. So it was just like a whole miscommunication thing. You know what
oh
I mean?
man. Yeah.
So like even the makeup people, they showed up, they set up, and then they had to stop, break it down, and go back and set up somewhere else. Like it was just a whole fucking, just everything was just not, from what I saw, just not in order.
Damn. How long are you guys there for?
Till tomorrow,
Tomorrow? So the
yeah,
wedding's tonight?
last night,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, whenever you need to know a word in Spanish, you don't ever ask Siri, like, hey, how do you say this in Spanish?
yeah. I usually do, but what happened was, uh, I was just talking to you, so I was like, I'm gonna ask Luigi just real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
I was like, I just Siri'd it, like, hey Siri, ask Luigi. I was like on the go, like walking. I thought it'd be fun. I
For
didn't mean
sure.
inconvenience you if I did.
No, no, it's not an inconvenience. I was just curious if you ever use it because I use it all the time, you know?
And I do
But
use it, but it's not accurate all the time. Like it's not
that's
accurate.
true.
So
I
that's
know
what
and
I'm asking
when I
you.
send you the word, I was like, shit, is
Then
it
I
okay?
think.
You know? Yeah,
I was
because
like, do you know or do you think? Because I was like, I'm just gonna fucking say it. I trust him.
Diana, I don't know if Diana knows because like I say Yaleta my whole life, but I
No,
don't know
that's
if that's
okay.
like slang or something. You know
No,
what I
no,
mean?
and then you're right because I think you and Diana have that in common where
Uh-huh.
Diana really she's in tune with Spanish, like Mexican Spanish, so
Uh-huh.
she will know the real word that the local word, like if there's
Right.
a word that I read in a textbook that's like from Spain, you know what I mean? Like it's like
Right.
traditional Spanish. Like Diana will correct me, be like, nah, that's not what we say here. She'll say they always say this, and
Yeah.
you were raised in what? I mean, your first couple years were in Ensenada. So like
Yeah. Yeah.
Mexican Spanish, you know what I mean? Which is
Right,
cool.
right.
Or even California Spanish is kind of similar, I guess I would say. Maybe not. I don't know it like that, but I would assume you would know the same Spanish that Diana knows because you guys are like, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure,
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
Basically Baja-ians.
Baja Californians?
Yeah, Baja-ians, Baja Californians, whatever you call it.
Bahania.
Baja-ians. You know
Oh
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, are the kids there too?
No, we left them with grandma.
Oh
She's
yeah? Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
How you doing? What's going on over there in Victorville?
Dude, same old, pretty mellow. Just same stuff. Like, I mean, I, well, I don't know if I should share this, but like, yeah, Sylvia is just, she's still got some health issues here and there, so we don't do much. We stay home a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
she
She
okay?
got like right now her foot's pretty like she got arthritis on her foot, so it's hard for her to walk right now. So
Well, that sucks.
yeah, and she got lupus. I mean, you know about the lupus already, right?
Right.
Yep. So like, yeah, so I mean she's done all right, but it takes a toll on her body sometimes, you know what I mean? So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Like it could be worse, but we just it's worse during the winter times when it's cold, the bones hurt more, you know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
So once spring comes around, she'll be a lot better.
Oh, okay, okay. It's just because the cold season. That's what's hitting her right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
How about you guys staying busy and like
Staying
having fun and
busy.
stuff too, or what?
Yeah, we're staying busy. We went to San Francisco last month.
Uh,
I don't know if I told you that.
nah,
Yeah, went to San
that's pretty
Francisco for a couple days for the weekend. At the end or the beginning of October,
uh
like around my birthday.
for your birthday, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we went. It was fun. It was really fun. It's been years since I've been to San Francisco. Her as well. It was fun. We had a good time.
Notification from Windows Update. Restart to.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it only hears if you could hear it on my end or is your end as well. I wasn't
I
sure.
can hear all. I don't know if you hear the podcast. You can hear them all the time. Whenever they talk to you,
Oh, okay.
you can hear
All right.
it.
That's a trip.
Not
But
big
so
deal.
so did you guys fly to San Francisco?
Yeah, we flew out there. Yeah.
And what did you guys do? What was the highlight of the trip?
We just planned to hang out and like look at the local spots. We did like Chinatown. We actually got on a bus, like a double decker bus, and we sat on the top and rode the Golden Gate Bridge, which was a fucking trip. Like wind in the face. That was crazy. Like I never, like it was. I was nervous. Not. I'm not gonna say scared, but I was kind of nervous to like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like on top, like it's like a, no seat belts. It was just weird.
That's cool though, man. You don't have like fear of heights, or do you?
I do. Oh, fuck
We
yeah.
do.
I
Oh
hate it.
yeah.
I mean, there's certain things I will do, like, because I've done them before when I was younger, like, like roller coasters, I'll do those. But, like, I would probably never skydive or, like, balloon. Like,
Hmm.
so basically, the San Diego Zoo out here, right? In
Yeah, yeah,
San Diego Zoo, they have a safari park. It's like a second zoo. You heard of
yeah.
it? It's called the San Diego Safari Park.
Nah.
It's like a the zoo they just built it maybe like within the last 10 years, I'd say.
Uh,
But it's like right there, like maybe like North County. So it's like, like kind of like where Oceanside, kind of like where Sean used to live. It's like up there somewhere, right?
uh,
They have a ride, or it's like a thing where it's like its own little park. It's the same thing as the zoo. They have like different animals there and shit. But they have this ride where like you're on this hot air balloon, but it's held by rope, so they hold you like what, like 50, 100 feet? How long, how high would you think? Like how it doesn't go off, it doesn't go in the air, right? But it does to
uh,
a certain point. It's tethered, right? You get it?
yeah, yeah.
So, but even that, Diana was like, let's do that. I'm like, fuck no. Well, what if, with my luck, it's just gonna break and I'm gonna be out in that fucking sky with a fucking hot air balloon. No, I don't do
Dude, that
heights.
sounds fun. That sounds fun, man.
Nah, you did a helicopter ride. What the fuck did you do?
I did helicopter ride. I went skydiving with Sean and Pancho and
Yeah,
Levi,
you
my dad.
did do skydiving.
Yeah.
That's
That's pretty,
crazy.
I think it's easier not being able to see though. You know what I mean?
Do you think so?
Yeah, because like I remember standing at the edge of the plane, looking down, I'm like, I can't see shit. So like it
You
just
didn't feel it.
kind of, yeah, you just feel the wind. I'm like, it's kind of surreal, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I would still do it if I could see. I feel like it's a totally different experience though, you know what I mean?
If you had
You
to
know?
say, how long does it take for you to get from that point of standing, looking over the edge to being on the ground? Like 5, 10 minutes, maybe more?
Nah, maybe less. I would say like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, because you're only free falling for about a minute and a half.
Uh,
And then after the parachute gets deployed, it takes about another 2 minutes or so to go down.
wow.
So it's very fast. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, huh? You would never do that?
I mean, if I was pushed, maybe I would. But right now, it's like I don't think it's worth it. I don't think, I'd be more scared, I feel like, than here's what I feel. And I'm gonna tell you honestly. Here's Diana is so down to do it and she wants to do it. And my thing is this with Diana, I don't know why. She's usually right when she tells me, let's just do it. Like there's certain things like in life, like in the last like 8 years I've been married to her, or 7 years 8 years I've been married to her. It's like there are things that usually I'm like, no, I would never do. And I stick to my guns, but she's like, just try it. And because of her, I try it. And usually it's not a big deal. It's not bad. So I feel like it's one of
Mhm.
those things where if I got through it, I'd be like, okay, it wasn't that big a deal. But my height fear is so strong that I would never do that on my own. So Dinah would have to like really convince me if I ever had to do it. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
would be like
yeah,
some like if all the boys were like, "Hey, let's like they're older and like let's do it," and it's the
mhm,
boys and Diana and like let's do it. I would feel like peer pressure to do it. You know what I mean? Like, well, everyone else wants to do it, and it's my family. You know what I mean? Like, if
yeah,
that, I
yeah.
don't know. I don't, honestly don't know. I know I would do it if she really wanted me to, but she
Mhm,
knows how scared I am, so she kind of like gives me that respect of like, okay, you know,
yeah,
she kind of like
yeah.
lets me have that.
Well,
Which
quick question about the hot air balloon. What at the safari, San Diego zoo, whatever? Like, what do you do in the balloon? You just chill up there for like a
Yeah,
while, or what?
just go up there for like 30, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe less than that.
Oh,
Just
you
like
don't
kind of
eat,
like a little bit. It's not like you go all the way up in the air. But even then,
right?
like, if you're standing there watching it from the ground, it's high. That's pretty like they go up pretty high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm more scared of that than skydiving or like, because like a hot air balloon doesn't seem safe. It
Right.
seems like it's so
Oh,
unpredictable.
100%. I would so to go back to that, I would rather skydive than hot air balloon. Because yeah,
Right, right.
balloons like I feel like that's like a old dangerous like they don't do the Zeppelins no more. Remember the Zeppelin?
Is that like the blimp?
Yeah, they don't do that no
Yeah.
more. You know why? Because it caught on fire and everyone died. That's almost like the Zeppelin. Like, stop doing that shit. No one wants. That's old. That's like old timey shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, see,
Hot air balloon. Like, I get
yeah,
skydiving, right?
yeah,
Parachutes, expand, figure out the designs, figure out the material to make it better. You know what I mean? But hot air balloons, get the fuck out of here.
yeah. I think Julio went on a hot air balloon and he had like cheese and crackers and wine and stuff.
Makes sense. He would
That
do
sounds
that.
kind of cool, but like the just chilling up there for a while, I don't know. It's kind of it's all scary though, because like it's like, to me it sounds so unpredictable. Like it can just like float
Uh-huh.
away or something, you know?
Definitely. I agree.
Crazy,
I agree.
crazy. But yeah, man. As far as the San Francisco trip, like you went in October. It's like it was real cold around that time, right?
Huh?
It was really cold in San Francisco, right? When you went?
No, it was pretty warm,
Oh yeah.
actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty warm, actually.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. What was the highlight of the trip?
Well, we did. I would say for me, it was the heights thing was the Golden Gate. Like, I never thought I'd ever see the Golden Gate in person. Like, I always thought I'd see it, from a distance. But we rode on the fucking bitch and we went across it. It was
Mhm.
really like rainy. It was very like it was warm, but it was mainly warm. But when we that day we did Alcatraz. We did that, which is kind of a weird thing. That was a weird thing. uh,
Yeah,
being at a fucking prison. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That was weird.
When's the last time you went? Was it the last time was when you went with Julio? Is that the last
Yeah,
time?
15 years ago.
Damn, that's crazy.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, that's
So
cool, man.
yeah, and it was back before. So back then, I always tell the story. I probably told it to you already, but back then, we showed up to our hotel. We drove to our hotel, and then we were gonna go to dinner, and we were like, hey, I was calling up like a taxi. Back then, it was before Uber and Lyft.
Yeah,
And I was calling a taxi, and I was like, "Hey, I need a taxi in front of this place." I gave them the address, and they were like, "Did you ever go outside and just look outside?" In my black bag, and they're like, "Just go outside and wave your hand." Like, oh my, oh, I didn't know. It's like it was like New York. Like, there's taxis everywhere. You just wave them down.
yeah.
I didn't know that, so it was a little embarrassing.
That's funny. That's funny, man.
Yeah. And now it's like
Yeah,
Uber. So my point is telling you that story. Now there's a thing called Waymo. You heard of Waymo?
no, I never heard of that. What's that?
It's a self-driving car with cameras all over it. Basically, a car. Like, you get in the app, you ask for a ride, kind of like Uber or Lyft, and then it shows up and there's no driver. It's just a fucking like computer that just drives you everywhere.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, Waymo. It's a new thing.
Yeah. Mikey was talking about that too. He said that pretty soon in the future they're gonna have drones flying people around.
Drones?
Yeah, like drone taxis, you know what I mean? Like they pick you up, take you to your location, drop you off. You believe it?
How would they do that?
I don't know, man. Because he's saying that they're gonna be drones delivering packages for Amazon, and he goes, once that gets going, they're gonna start delivering people like Uber does. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But we'll see if that ever gets. You know what I mean? That sounds sketchy. You know what I mean? So
And you would have to have designated drop-off points. You know what I mean? You couldn't just drop them off in front of anywhere. You have to have a place where this new technology would have a place. Maybe like, and if that was a thing, I would assume, maybe I'm wrong, but like you would need to have like every other block like a designated point. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Or
like
else
bus
it'd be
stops.
oh, oh, hold on.
Um,
What happened?
Uh-huh, honey.
Yeah.
right now you're set up in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got the same setup as last time with all the stuff.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
setup. Oh, I was trying to do some with some of our friends, but it's just a busy weekend. It's probably not gonna
Yeah.
happen. But I'm trying to get something. So I got you. So what do you think about the Kendrick album?
I like it a lot, man.
I just finished it.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
I liked it. Thought it was very interesting because he's kind of exploring that whole, which I really didn't think about
Mhm.
on the Mr. Morale, but he kind of started doing like pop songs. He kind of was doing, and he's doing it more now. He always
Yeah.
did it, I guess, but it's more apparent for me now. At first, I really didn't. I would call him like a hip hop artist, but he
Mhm.
kind of does the same thing Drake did. Like he's always been doing that. He'll do like the singing songs, even on Damn, that song with
Mhm.
Rihanna. Like it's like, you know what I mean? He kind of did
Mhm.
that, and I like it. I totally forgot. And in this album, I feel like he's really like showing off all his ranges, which I like. I like the answer backs, like all the he kind of has reflection, with the little Wayne thing,
Mhm.
like the Super Bowl situation. I like
Yeah.
that he talks about that a little bit. He kind of talks about how Nas reached out to him. You hear about that?
Mhm.
How
Yeah.
Nas is the only one who congratulated him for the Super Bowl, which is like, okay, that's interesting
Right.
to hear. Um, he
Yeah.
he finished that song that I'm reincarnated. Like in the beginning of Not Like Us, the video. Did you ever see the
Mhm.
music video?
No, I think
You
well
ever you ever look at YouTube?
you mentioned a lot of it to me, but I never saw it though. You know,
So
like I can't really tell.
in Not Like Us, the music video, in the beginning, he plays a snippet of a song, and he finished that song, which is the second song called Squabble Up, Squabble Up. That's the beginning. He played that on July 4th, a sample of it, like a snippet of it.
Oh, really?
If you watch the Not Like Us video in the very beginning, he's in a dark hallway and he's just rapping, and everyone was like, "What is this? What is this, a new song? Is it?" So that everyone was like, "What is this?" And he was basically answering Drake because at the end of the Heart Part Six, remember Drake?
Hmm. Yeah.
Drake, I'm at the end of his, last, song from
Yeah.
the last thing he says is "You're dead, you dead, you dead." So that's what everyone was like, not like us, like that little piece he did in the beginning was like, "I'm reincarnated," like he died, but he's back. I'm
Oh, I see.
reincarnated. Da-da-da-da-da. I want the broccoli. How does he go? I forgot how it goes, but you know what I
Yeah. I
mean.
remember. Uh-huh.
But that was the beginning of the song, so it was like everyone thought he was, which yeah, he probably was answering back from the Heart Part Six,
Mm.
answering him back, being like, "Okay, I died, but I'm back."
Yeah,
and
that's dope.
and then it's a snippet, and then he goes into Not Like Us. He plays the video for Not Like Us. So, anyways, that snippet became Squabble Up, which is that what's that sample he uses?
Debbie Deb.
Yeah, so he uses a sample, which is cool because that sample was not in the snippet, but in the real song, you could hear that sample throughout, which is like
Yeah.
because if they would have used that sample in the snippet, everyone would have known. Oh, like he used that sample and this and this and this and this. It's just cool.
Mhm.
I thought it was cool he answered that, and then
Yeah,
just the rest of it,
that's one
it's
of my
good.
favorites. Is Squabble Up. I like that one a lot.
It's a really good song.
Yeah.
I love that we heard it 6 months ago and now it's coming back. What about
Yeah.
you?
About what?
The album?
Oh, the album. Yeah, I mean, like you said, like I mean, well, I like it a lot. I mean, I was comparing it to Mr. Morale, and I like Mr. Morale better, to be honest. But I like this one a
Really?
lot too.
You always like the
You know?
last one better. You fiend.
Say it again. You-
Always like the last one. That's what you said about Mr. Morale. Like, I like Dan better.
That's funny. You know what's funny? You said "Damn" was your favorite album. I was like, nah. I think
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City is probably the best
Right.
one. And I was re-listening to all the albums,
Yeah.
and "Damn" is by far the best.
It's
You know,
good. It's
"Damn" is freaking good.
very
And
good.
yeah,
It's the one where you can listen to it backwards. Remember that one?
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, you're the one telling me
All
about
the
that. Yeah.
tracks and plays them backwards.
Uh,
It's the same album, but in a different order.
that's
But
so
like it
true.
starts and ends the same, exactly the same.
Bro, Kendrick is such a smart guy. Like, okay, you were mentioning Nas, how he reached out. Have you heard Man at the Garden is kind of like one mic.
Right. Yeah. A
He
lot of
never
people
goes
say
super.
that. I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, it's a trip, huh? And
Like
then
all like so when I first so basically I woke up yesterday morning,
uh,
right, getting ready to leave to out here to Via. And what happened was as I was getting ready, Mario, remember Mario? He's the guy I do the podcast with. He
yeah,
texted,
yeah, I've seen the episode.
texted me the album on Apple Music. I'm like, no shit. The first thing I did, you, Mr. Hill, and Bashi,
Uh-huh.
the podcast guys, and I sent them all podcast boys. I sent them all to you guys, and I was like, okay, okay. And then I had no chance to listen to it because we're busy, we're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Everyone was like texting me. Even you were like, dude, it's so good. Like, what'd you
Hmm.
think? I'm like, dude, I can't listen to it right now. There's no way. But everybody was texting me like, this is my favorite song. And then like the same thing you said, like one mic or the one mic reference or the one mic feel of that.
Hmm.
What's the song called?
Man at the Garden.
Man at the Garden. Yeah,
Man.
good song.
Yeah, yeah. Same with the Reincarnation. That one kind of is like Tupac, you know what I mean? Like hit him up,
It,
kind of.
yeah, someone told me it's Troublesome 96. So
Or Troublesome. Yeah, yeah.
he used that like sample or he used that flow,
The
but yeah,
flow. Yeah.
Troublesome 96.
Hmm.
Remember that song?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tupac's one of my favorites. Yeah, yeah. That's just cool though, man. I was gonna say there's a couple on there like Luther. I'm not a big fan of. Mm, I can't think of the names. I only listened to it once. How many times did you go through it?
Just once.
Just one. Yeah. It's a short album, 12 songs, you know?
Yeah, but it felt long. It felt long to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope though. What's your favorite? 'Cause my favorite track is Hey Now.
Hey
How
Now,
about yours?
don't know that one. Let me see.
Hey Now.
Oh
That
yeah,
one's dope.
Hey Now. What else? I really liked TV Off. That was a good one where he just screams out mustard. Remember that?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was a good one. Dodger Blue was really good. I was surprised on that one.
Yeah.
And then I liked Heart Part Six. Like that was like I like how he renamed it. You know what I mean? The whole trilogy, or the whole trilogy. Trilogy's three, the whole anthology, whatever you call it. Like because Drake
Yeah.
tried to take that from him. The Heart Part Six.
Hmm.
And he did the Heart, just this Heart Part Six.
Just Heart, yeah. Heart Parsec, yeah.
All right.
Hmm. It's funny because my phone reads it as Heart.6.
Heart.6.
Yeah, you know how it's PT?
Oh, PT? Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it reads it as Heart.6. I'm like, what the hell is Heart.6? I had to read it letter by letter. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's funny.
So now you
Yeah,
know what to
'cause,
ask it if you want to hear it.
say it again?
Now you know what to ask it when you want to hear it.
Right. Play
Right.
Heart.6. That's funny.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Overall though, like it's really good. I'm gonna re-listen to it a couple more times, because as of right now, I'm like it's pretty dope, and I bet you the more I listen to it, the more I like it even more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But it's dope. TV off. Squabble up. I would say Hey Now and then Squabble Up. Those are the two best ones. I like the 80s.
I
The
might have to hit
80s
that Hey Now again because it doesn't ring any bells. What is he talking about on that one?
and Hey Now?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I just remember like I just like the flow, how he's like it kind of reminded me of Utopia from like the way like Drake and
Hmm.
that Meltdown song a little bit, like the way he kind of raps like that. And then I think that the rapper at the end is I think his name's Dottie Six. You ever heard of him?
No.
I think that's him. I think I remember looking up some Dottie Six. I never heard of it, but I like his part too. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I would check it out again because like I said, I went through it briefly. I didn't. If I would have known we were doing a podcast, I would have probably listened to it more and
Oh,
gotten
with
more into
another one
depth.
we'll recap on it. But yeah, no, same here. Like
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of like do this during the hype because like it's still fresh and you know what I mean? So it was a surprise. You said that. It was a surprise. Like I didn't know. And I didn't know either. Like it was a surprise to all of us, I feel like, or else I would have
Yeah.
been Thursday night for it. You know what
Right.
I mean? But I didn't find
Yeah.
out till like maybe like 11, 10 o'clock Friday morning. So it's like how long it had been out for 10 hours before I even heard it. So
Right.
so,
I think
but no,
it's cool.
I definitely want to do a re-listen as well, and I would urge you to as well, and we recap on it because I want to hear what you have to say about it, as it ages, and also, like you just changed your opinion with the Damn,
Mhm.
Good Kid, Mad City, Mr. Morale. you kind of with me, I feel like even Black Panther is like the album, the Black Panther soundtrack is a
Mhm,
Kendrick album. I feel like it's a it's more of a top dog thing,
mhm.
It's Kendrick was like the director. It feels like he's like a constant like I feel like he is the orchestrator of that album. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to it, like there's like a lot of solo songs of like SZA or just someone else. What the fuck is his name?
J-
J Rock.
Electronica?
J
Wait,
Rock.
what? Oh, J-Rock. Oh, uh-huh.
So like J Rock, there'll be songs with just them, but he's in the background, just like
Uh-huh.
like ad libbing, which I think is really, really, you know. Anyways, my point is, I'd like to hear your opinion on all that
For
as like
sure.
like listening, comparing all of his albums.
It's what's crazy is it took me a while to like really, really like years ago, 10 plus years ago, I was like, I wasn't a huge, huge Kendrick fan. And over time it just grew on me and grew on me. I'm like, I got to appreciate more how good he is, you know? And like just like right now, like GNX, that's a car, right?
Uh,
And it came out
yeah,
in
it's a car. Yeah, he mentioned that a couple times.
yeah, it came out in 87, the same year he was born. It's the only car, it only lasted a year. Kind of like the DeLorean, you know what I mean?
But
What
yeah,
time what time's the wedding at?
2:30.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, it's right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take videos and show like Facebook and Instagram,
Mhm.
show everybody what it's about.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really crazy. That's crazy. I need to hit up Mike. I didn't know he was just out here.
Yeah, pretty recently too, like a few months ago. I think back in April or something.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. So what's the next thing for you? What's going on with you?
Um, Nothing much, man. Like nothing I can think of right now. I've been wanting to travel or something, but we just you know, it's kind of tough right now, but um yeah, it's pretty mellow so far. What about you guys? You guys doing anything else coming up soon or?
Not really. We're just gonna do Thanksgiving at grandma's, and then we're gonna
Mhm.
do Christmas at ours, which is
Christmas at your apartment?
yeah, which is gonna be
Or-
fun. Just kind of chill, you know, chill with the fam.
Yeah. Like with who's all going to your apartment?
Just my in-laws basically, and maybe my brother-in-law
Oh, okay.
if he's
Uh,
not working. He works a lot, so just a little bit, just kind of cook some food. I kind of already have like a tradition where Georgie, my brother-in-law, he'll fucking he'll like deep fry a turkey like every year, and it's like delicious, like the most delicious. I love deep fried turkey. It's like not too dry. It's just perfect. I love it. I look forward to it. You know,
yeah.
Give him a turkey, he fucking deep fries it, and it's quick, and he does a good job doing it.
Mhm.
So I'm looking
Yeah,
forward.
it's cool, man. I love turkey, man. Because I like white meat, like the chicken breast. So turkey's like really good. I love turkey.
Right.
And
Oh yeah, looking forward to that big time. And then Christmas,
mhm.
we're gonna try to do some nice things for the boys. Try to get them into the spirit. We're doing the Elf on the Shelf. I don't know if you
Wait,
heard of
what's
that.
that?
You
What's
never heard
that?
of
Uh-uh.
that? It's this thing. It's this crazy thing where like you get this little toy elf and like he's like flexible and shit, and you like put him in different parts of the house. So, like one morning you put him on the tree, he's like climbing on the tree, and you tell your kids, "Oh look, it's the elf. He's moving. Like he's on the tree today." And it's like a thing where he's watching you, and he knows if you're naughty or nice. So it's like more of like he relays to Santa if you're naughty or nice. So it's kind of like keep him in check.
Oh,
Every day it's like one day, and then people get creative with it sometimes. And like Diana did one time where she got it from Instagram or something, like Pinterest or whatever, where like the elf is like leaning down like he's taking a poop, but it's like a Hershey's Kiss. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the kids come in going, "What the, what the hell is this?" And it's just like a thing where every day he moves. You have to move him every night, for the kids, and it's like a way. And if you're acting up, if you and you can't touch him, that's the thing too. You can't touch him. Like it's forbidden to touch him. If you there's like these videos of people filming their kids freaking out because someone touched the elf, like they're like screaming and like if like the end of the world's happening.
That's
Right.
funny.
So supposedly it loses the Christmas spirit, I'm told.
That's
And
funny. And
it's just, yeah,
right now, the kids are like perfect age. Leo's like what, like
exactly.
4, and Sebastian's 2,
Yeah,
right? So it's like perfect. They're still very young and like
yeah.
naive, and
That's exactly what it is. So it's fun. It's fun, but at the same time, it's like Leo is he's bad. So it's like the elf, and that's the thing. If you're too bad, the elf's gonna leave, right? Like
uh,
he's gonna be around, and we can't participate in the fun of being the elf brings, and so that's part of it. So it's like, but he's really bad. We're like, hey, bro, the elf's not gonna come if you keep acting like this, you know?
bro, that's pretty cool. Wait, what do you mean Leo's bad? What does he do? Like,
He's just like he threatens grandma, like I'm gonna hit you, like
yeah,
and he'll throw fits like when grandpa has to leave,
uh,
grandpa has to leave the house, do whatever. Leo's like, no, like you can't go. Like he'll yell at him, you can't leave. And just like he'll try to like bully people around. He's just very aggressive. And
yeah,
he'll do the thing where like
yeah,
I spank him and then and like I'll spank him on the butt like really lightly, and he thinks it's okay to spank me. Like he thinks I spank him, I can spank, which I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, no, you can't spank your dad. Like,
mhm,
oh, if I'm bad, he's gonna spank me, which it should logistically be correct. Like, if I'm acting up, I should be
right.
spanked, logistically. But you can't do that, bro. You're the son. I'm the father. You're the son, and it's hard to explain that management system. Like that whole like tier system, because he is right. Like a lot of times, he's usually right, but he's a kid and he needs to understand why things are the way they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't hit your
That's
dad.
funny though. You
You can't
think it's just a phase right now though, or what?
maybe, hopefully.
Yeah,
You can't hit grandma. You can't you can't stop grandpa from leaving. You can't threaten grandpa because he wants to go to work or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't know. That's just my thing. Anything to input on that?
I
No,
mean,
pretty much what it is, how it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No?
What? No, we need to get ready.
Okay.
It's 2 o'clock. Let's go.
Okay.
yeah,
So that's it.
for sure. Yeah, you gotta get going.
I gotta get going.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
for
sure.
doing this.
No worries.
I appreciate you.
But yeah, man. Have fun at the wedding, bro. Like that should be fun, you know? Like it's gonna be all night from 2 to 30 to like all
Probably.
night probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Shit. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool, cool. But yeah, we'll do another one whenever you get back, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. We will. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for
All right.
this. I appreciate you.
No, thank you as well. Thanks for having me on, you know what I mean? Appreciate it.
Thank you for this. I'll see you soon.
All right, cool, cool. Take care.
And you too.
Peace.